everybody, it's Lime Crow. Welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Last time I promised heart to hearts and we viewed 0 heart to hearts. This time we're having a heart to heart video. We will only be viewing heart to hearts video. I assume. Depends how long it take. But the point is, we've got heart to hearts all over the place. We have like every character who's going to be viewing heart to hearts today. Shulk, Ryan, Dumban, Charlotte, Melia, Ricky, Fiora. Every single one of them is going to be doing a heart to heart today. Okay, I can stop doing this voice now. I'm tempted to keep that voice up for one of the heart to hearts, but yeah, I'll think about it. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Don't know yet. We have a lot of heart to hearts to view, and I did something off screen. I got every character finally up to green affinity, so I can check with Charlotte. And she has nothing that I majorly want. Meanwhile, Melia has, again, nothing I majorly want. No, wait, hold on. There we go. I mean, if you're gonna have an attack with a guaranteed critical rate, you might as well give him this. Wait. Oh yeah, I'm saving for that. That's what's gonna be useful for. Yeah, definitely worth getting that. You want that very much because that is very good, and we'll get it eventually. For now, I'm going to be going around, seeing what heart to hearts I have yet to view because there are a lot. A gift for a loved one. Young man, you look happy. I know you're getting married. And to whom exactly? Alright, that was just a wild guess. What's up? You're giving the most remarkable present. Oh? Is that what is in your hand? It is indeed. It's a rare insect found only around Colony 9. Take a close look if you like. Oh, I hate creepy crawlies. I'd love to, thank you. Well, it does look unusual. We don't get those here at Colony 6. Do you remember the exact type I like? Ah, no wonder you're beaming. Wouldn't you be if someone gave you something you liked? Yes. Getting presents always feels nice. If it's someone I like. Yeah. It can be annoying to get something you have no use for. Like fruit. I don't like fruit. If someone gave me fruit, I wouldn't know what to do with this. The thought is still nice. It's very true. But some people are particularly clueless. The other day, Shulk gave Ricky an old machine part, for instance. Did? What was he thinking? Never knows it's not food Ricky's not gonna be interested. I was there. Poor Ricky, he was so confused. He just stood and laughed. Shulk's a bit slow on the uptake. Maybe he'll get the hang of these things someday. He certainly needs refining. He hasn't been given Fiora anything ridiculous, has he? I hope not. If he did, Fiora would give me an earful. You really worry about those two, don't you? That I do, Charles. Because Shulk's the one to marry Fiora. I know it. Hello, Buenos Dumban. Oh, sorry, Charles. I was thinking about a present to give Fiora in return. Any ideas? Kind of funny how he was talking all about, oh yeah, she remembered the exact type I like, and then he's like, I don't know what to get Fiora. Over by Dumban's house, another heart-to-heart view. Fiora's cooking. Let's have a look. Nice! What are you cooking, Fiora? Secret. Don't be nosy. If I tell you, it'll spoil the surprise. Yeah, but I just want to know, so my belly would shut up for a minute. Oh, did you want some too? I don't know if I made enough. Of course I want some. Your food is the best. If you're cooking, there's no way I'd turn it down. You know, the only ones who say that are you and Dumbo. That's Shulk. No manners. Whatever I give him, he says it's tasty. But I honestly don't think he can tell either way. It's like he has no sense of taste at all. Yeah, I do wonder about him sometimes. But that's just how he is. I wouldn't think it too hard about it. He eats it so much, so he must like it. You keep on cooking for him. Don't you worry, I'm going to. So, when can we eat? And there's me thinking you cared about something other than food. Oh, did I say something? It was about food? Hey, don't mind if I do. Hands off, Fran. I haven't finished cooking it yet. I'm so hungry. You won't leave a grown man starving now, would you? Well, if you don't keep your very paws away from him until it's ready. Right, that's it. You've had enough already, Ryan. You're not getting any more today. What? I'm Fiora. I've told you I'm starving here. I guess I can't stop you being you. Okay. You can have some more, but only a little. Yes! You're the best, Fiora. Shulk's a lucky man. That's enough out of you, mister. Go and tell Shulk dinner's ready. They're just so sweet. Such friendly interactions between two characters is always nice to see. Another one we can view. Heir to the Monado. So I've not done ban? Losing your home. It's a painful experience and not lightly forgotten. People of Colony 6 have had a rough time of it. Exactly. And we could have lost our homes to the Mechon just as easily. If it wasn't for Shulk. Indeed. Shulk taking the Monado in hand was a decisive moment. If he hadn't done that, we would probably have lost everything. It's a miracle that the Monado was in the colony at all. If it hadn't been, our homes would have no doubt been piles of rubble now. Just like Colony 6. When I think of those walking piles of scrap ruining our homes, God, it makes my blood boil! I find it hard to imagine living here in such danger, as Charlotte did. Hope kept her going. Hope. That is a rare thing amongst those homes of late. Charlotte has looked after the cat and waiting for Gedda to return. That's what kept her going. The hope of rebuilding the colony together with him. You're right. Sounds like you know a lot about Charlotte. She's strong, that woman. Stronger than I'll ever be. She's more fragile than she looks. Doesn't take too much to break her will. You could be the one to pick her back up again. What? Me? Now you're just talking crazy, Dunban. I just have a feeling about you. Just keep that thought in mind. Changing the subject. Why don't you help out with Colony 6 reconstruction? You could do with the helping hand from a genuine hero. When you point out that, how can I refuse? Let's get to it, Ryan. From viewing that heart to heart, I got like their affinity went up. I usually feel these instantly as soon as I can, so that's a rarity for me to see, really. Another heart to heart here as well. Mysterious Sanctuary. At the Mysterious Sanctuary. This place seems incredibly mysterious, Ricky. Yes, this is a mysterious sanctuary called Prophecy Hut. So this is where the Nopon receive their prophecies. Melly, right! Melly know how Nopon get prophecy? They deliver from on high. Wowee, Melly! Melly know lots about Nopon. Earth seas is above the village. Looking at it from here gives me a strange feeling. Ah, Ricky, no. Ricky, figure it all out. What have you figured out, Ricky? I know who you think is extra especially special. You mean you? Yes! Melly, right? When Melly cuddle Ricky, how Melly feels? When I cuddle you, it feels warm and calming. Like I can forget about everything. Ricky happy! That's why Ricky become hero upon to be cuddled by Melly. So that's why I see it now. Melly and Ricky both love cuddle. Melly can stroke Ricky's fur and cuddle Ricky anytime. It's very kind of you, Ricky. Make sure you look after your fur. Another one down. And another one of these happened. I doubt it's anything special I can get. There's that. There's. I would say an AP regardless of participation battle could be good. That could be good on Ricky. That is a skill I should get for Ricky, because honestly making Ricky more tanky is definitely a good thing. I know I don't need him to be because he's in the Ether Party and the Ether Party's fine with tanking. But like, just when I'm using him generally, like having him be a bit of a tank might be effective. There's one over here between Dumban and Fiora. Brother and sister! Alchemoth is a wonderful city, don't you think, Dumban? It is indeed. My heart belongs in Colony 9, but I'd love to live here someday. It feels a little spacious for you. What are you talking about? I like big places. I'd get used to it too. Technology is incredible for instance, especially the weapons. You never changed, Dumban, always on about fighting. That's me. Born and bred killing machine. You know there's more to you than that, Dumban. I heard you saved everyone's life and more than once. It's nice to know and appreciate around here. Wonder if I just try and move here one day. You were serious about that? I can hardly go back to the colony looking like this. You worry too much. Those are good people back home. You bet you never left. You sure? Because I'm not. Of course I'm sure, Fiora. They owe you. When times were bad, your smile saved them all. That's nice of you to say. I'm sorry about all this. I should have done more that day. It's not your fault, really. And I've gotten used to this body, for better or worse. I'm the one who should be doing more of it to reassure you. You really don't need to worry. It's fine, Fiora. Hey, when we get back home, we make a favorite dish. One Dumban special coming up. But you and Shulk need to work on your vocabulary. If I hear, yeah, great, thanks, one more time. Another one over here. Between Fiora and Ricky. Why did I swap Ricky at the party? No, I know what's next. I know the hot I need to view next, so let's do this. Forefathers. Not to be accused of the forefathers. Entirely different story. Fiora! Fiora! What is it, Ricky? What this thing, Fiora? Ricky think, wow, Ricky like it. This is a statue made to look like the high end to your forefathers. Melia told us, remember? Forefathers were important? Very. They're said to be the founders of Melia's family line. So Melia's great-grandpeepons? That's right. They're credited with bringing civilization to Bionis. Melia's relatives very clever. Ricky think it's cool. Why don't you let her know that? I'm sure she'd appreciate it. Fiora! Ricky want to be king! A king, huh? Sounds like a lot of fun. Alright, if you get to be king, what would you do? Make weapons! Fight Dino Beast! Force to fight Telethia. That's quite ambitious, Ricky. Ricky wants to help everyone and stop Dino Beast at the same time. Don't forget me in your squad. Fiora want to hear Ricky's idea for weapon. Ooh, tell me, Ricky. Ricky put Dino Beast's favorite food on ground. When Dino Beasts come to eat, Ricky spring big trap to catch them. Ricky pull lever and ground collapse and make Dino Beast fall into hole. Then throw sand on Dino Beast to bury it. That's your plan? Yes. Fiora don't like Ricky plan? Well, it's not I don't like it. But how about you leave the trombone to shore? A king should think more about his kingly duties. Fiora right. Ricky needs to be good king. If Telethia were that stupid, no one would be scared of them. I don't know, I could see it happening. I think Telethia are pretty dumb. I mean, they managed to get killed. A lot. They can't be that smart. Another one! Melia's Imperial Villa. This is the Imperial Villa. I spent my childhood here with my mother. Oh, I'm sorry. If I'd known, I wouldn't have barged in. Don't be silly, it's quite alright. In fact, I'm glad that you in particular have come to see it. That's the same response! What the thanks! That means a lot to me. And it really is a lovely home. I'm glad you think so. But something about it seems sad. Lonely almost. You think so too? This place has always had a lonely feeling to it. So it's not just me then. I'm sorry, Melia. Didn't mean to say anything that would upset you. You did nothing of the sort. The truth is, my mother passed away some time ago. It's probably because of that. Oh, that means you're just like me. My mother died when I was young as well. Your brother told me. My mother's room is still as it was, full of memories, but so empty. I somehow get the same sense from this place. Not everyone has had that kind of experience. No wonder you can recognize the feel of this place. I hope you will always look after this place. The garden's amazing. I'd love to hang out here again. It's really growing on me. And I'd love for you to visit again. I'm glad it made such an impression on you. I guess on the subject of everything that's happening right now, I mean, I know I'm just randomly viewing heart-to-hearts here, but I still want to bring something up. So, obviously a while back I had a poll basically saying, do you think I should include Fiora in thumbnails, given how sort of big of a spoiler she is as a character, that she comes back? And the vote obviously is no, because I haven't used her in a single thumbnail. It's been a very hard process making thumbnails without her included in it, but I've been managing, and I think for the final I'm going to cave and have her in a sort of background shot. Not major, not a focus, but she's going to be seen there because of how the final episode is going to be, because obviously how the final boss is. She's going to be seeable, but if you're not paying too much attention, you won't really see it. It's going to be the same thing I sort of did with the final for Future Redeemed. It's not going to be anything major like that. But my point is, on the topic of Fiora, a lot of people don't actually consider her that big of a spoiler anymore, despite the fact how big a spoiler this actually is. Like, I've heard people... I mean, she's in Smash Bros, which still to this day really ticks me off. Because of all the characters you could have used, you chose Fiora and you included her randomly just to spoil. And it doesn't even work in the sense of Xenoblade, because chain attacks are three-party. Include 3 party members. They don't include 4, and they just ruin this Final Smash to spoil you for no reason. And another thing I've seen, and people say, "Oh, well, Fiora, it's so easy to just spoil Fiora by just saying, oh, no heart-to-hearts are missable. You spoil that Fiora returns." And I'm just thinking, no. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, maybe the point is that no heart-to-hearts are missable because once you beat the final boss, you get an extra feature that, oh, you can just view that first heart-to-heart again. But it doesn't matter if Fiora doesn't return. But if Fiora didn't return, the heart-to-heart won't matter anyway. And it's like... I think just annoying me so much. Not annoying me enough to do this, but...
I'm sorry.
The point still stands. I just... The fact that the internet is just... and just culture as a whole has just become so desensitized to spoiling her. Just kind of... It makes you feel like all the effort you've been doing to try and keep this game secret from people and this big reveal a secret, just so utterly pointless, really. Sorry, I've been wondering about how much that annoyed me for a while. Of course, I didn't want to include Fiora in thumbnails anyway, but I thought, if people don't care, why not? So let's do this heart-to-heart, then. I can't do this heart-to-heart. I thought it was this one. But it ain't. It's not that one. Where is it? Then. It's down there. There it is. Are you kidding me? Finally. Forgot about that part. Echoes of ancient times. Doesn't matter how many times I come here, it still amazes me. It's impressive, alright? Can't believe it's so old. Do you not have such ancient architecture near your colony? Nope. Not looking all shiny and new like this. Like my ruins is the closest. It's been taken a beating over the years. And it truly is a unique place. So that globe thing, what's that all about? I'm afraid I do not know the answer. It's a mystery to me too. Let's go and take a look. Guess you wouldn't know. But that thing roughed us up good. Then my guess would be that's the nerve center of the tomb. Perhaps the tomb's defense systems were activated. Do you know how it works? Ether or something, right? You're probably correct. But how is it possible? This was built many years ago. Technology to extract high quantities of ether energy is new. Those Homs could do with that. Mind sharing it with us? We're a bit behind with stuff like this. Floating cities and flying machines are a bit of banter our lot. If you're indeed in need of technology, we'd be happy to share it with you. We're hands here, we'll no longer shut ourselves away to others. So you'll help us? Brilliant. No more getting shouted at by old Square Tash. He hates it when we don't find our cylinders. Who is this Square Tash? Oh, forget it. It's nothing, just me blabbering on. You reckon one day we can make those airships you lot have? Be amazing, I've always wanted my own plane. Cheers, man, this is gonna be great. I feel we've drifted slightly away from the subject at hand. Regardless, from now on the high-end tier and the Homs will work together. Hand in hand, we'll restore Colony 9 to its former glory and beyond. In Osei Tower, we have the heart-to-heart. In Osei Tower! No, I want to view it. Let me view it. You can't just not let me view it. Dun dun! Ricky not like it here. He go burr inside and outside. Yes, it's bitterly cold. No, Dun Dun not right. Ricky means something different. Well, what then? Tell me. Ricky instinct tell him. Ghosts are here! Ghosts, come out and fight, Ricky! Hereupon, kapow your way! Who exactly are you ranting on at, Ricky? Dun Dun! Dun Dun must leave now! Not safe here! I do sense something strange in the air. It's not right somehow. Maybe you're onto something. Dun Dun know what ghost is? I'm gonna tell you a story, Ricky. But first a question. Did you know anything about the Banana Expedition team? Alvis told Ricky some information. Shulk was one of team members. Ricky was very surprised. That's right. 14 years ago, the team set out to try and find the Monado. They found it here in these ruins, but only one of them came home. That was Shulk. Shulk's daddy probably not come home. No, they did not make it back. Perhaps the Monado rejected them, or perhaps... When Ricky come here, Ricky feel different. Ricky sometimes hear a voice worried about Shulk. Is that so? You've got an instinct for this. I didn't hear a thing. Here is a special place to Shulk. Ricky remember that and not kapow ghosts. Last of the Green Heart to Hearts. A nighttime chat. Unless I missed any, which I don't think I have, but... I'll make sure I haven't. Sorry to drag you away at a time like this. It's okay. What do you want to talk about? I didn't want to say this earlier, but... Until I met you, I thought Melee was the one for him. For who? You talk about Shulk? Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to meddle. It's just... I'm just an onlooker. I don't really mind which one of you gets the guy. Thanks, I think. I know that you're a big deal to the boy, so don't worry. Lately that's been clear as can be. Lately? You mean after he found me? Yeah, since you came back. I mean, Shulk looked out for everyone like the good guy he is. But he's definitely changed since you joined us. I don't think he's changed. That makes sense. You didn't see him until after you met up again. I know, but... Do you really think Shulk has changed that much? I don't mean it in a bad way. He's still basically the same guy. Well, that's a relief. So he never stopped being kind and sweet. Not for a second. But that's not what I mean. It's subtle, but he's stronger now. I think it's because he knows he has to protect you from now on. That's reassuring. I'm glad he hasn't changed too much though. I would hate for Shulk to stop being Shulk. Maybe he try really hard to stop himself from changing. It doesn't sound very practical. I meant like subconsciously. Maybe part of him really wants to keep hold of who he was. You could be right. Shulk's a kind enough person that deep down he wants to stay kind. Thanks for telling me about all this, Charla. Don't worry. No thanks needed. Just hang in there, okay? Could have swore I viewed this one many videos ago, but guess not. Because it's not on my list. What visions may bring. Hey Shulk, what's it like being able to see the future? It's kind of hard to explain. If you had to describe it, it's like I'm being made to watch a dream. A dream, huh? That's one strange power. Tell me, Charla, what do you think of my power? I wish I had it. If I had your power, maybe I could have saved Colony 6. I can see why that would mean a lot to you. You must have been able to, you might have even been able to save Gado. Yeah, but honestly, the more I think about it, the more I realize none of this could have helped. And your power kept Juju safe. I'll always be grateful for that. Yeah, that was a close one. I'm glad we got it out in time. Also, there could be a future where Juju didn't make it. Thank goodness for your visions. If you have vision, it means you can save someone's life. A feel like a stronger person when I'm around you. It's kind to say thank you, Charlotte. But what is it? I can't see everything. Sometimes visions are quite hazy. Even when I see the future, I can't always change it. You're talking about what happened to Fiora? Yeah. I'm also worried that what's going to happen to the Bionis. I've hardly been able to see anything. If only my power wasn't so limited. Don't be so hard on yourself. You said this how many times now? Yeah, I guess I have. Thank you, Charlotte. But I still wish I could master my power a bit better. If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know. I'll support you all the way. We're in your heart out, viewing a lot of heart-to-hearts. So we have a few heart-to-hearts left to view. We have Shulkin Rhine. We have 2 with Shulkin Rhine, but I know I can't access at least 1 right now. I just have to double check the other one. Rand Dunban, Shulkin Fiora, and Melia and Shala. Ricky is not close enough for anyone yet, so that's a lot of heart-to-hearts left to view. We'll give you them now. I checked and we can't view the heart-to-hearts of Ryan and Shulk yet. We can't view them for a while, but we can view them back to back, so that's good. So let's start off by heading all the way down here and viewing that heart-to-heart. And these enemies are still higher level than us. They're still red enemies, and that's insane, sort of, how long they've stayed red enemies for. Down here we have not the right one. Geography lesson! I thought I finished school. You never see a sight like this from Colony 9, right, Dunban? Right. I don't think I'll ever get tired of looking out into this landscape. I wonder what when these rocks formations date from. Yeah. You know, I'm very interested. Of course I'm interested. I listened to every word. You did? Like you were just staring into space. It's about those rock formations and how they looked in the past. No, something like that. I guess we're talking about geeky stuff. You're gonna switch off. Me? Switch off? I didn't realise I did that. No, it's geeky stuff. It's anything that doesn't interest you. The latest fads in the colony. I could ask you, what's the latest superfood everyone's talking about? You'd say tree radishes are the latest healthy ingredient. There's a lot of people queuing up to buy them the other day. As long as the bionis leg. Wow, you really are in there now. Wait, does that mean you all-knowing Shulk didn't know? I'm afraid so. I barely had even heard of a tree radish. Really had no idea. You thought I was out the loop. I was kind of betting on you not knowing. You surprised me. Let this be a lesson to you. Studying is all well and good, but there are some things you can't learn from books, or from conducting ether research and building weapons. You're right. I'll try and bear that in mind from now on. You know, it's at times like these I forget that I put Quickstep on Shulk and that I could have saved so much time just playing as him, but I chose to play as Fiora because consistency. And because I'm very smart and totally intelligent and can definitely see the fence there. I'm not blind, I promise. Come on. Come on. 1 year on. Has it really been an entire year since the Battle of Sword Valley? It was a rough time for us Homs, lots of people died. Sometimes I think I'm cursed. It's not right that I survived the battle when so many did not. Well, I'm glad you came back. Fiora too. The smile on her face went from ear to ear. I remember. It was a big shock seeing you carried on a stretcher like that. I'd prefer if you didn't bring that up. I wasn't exactly thrilled. And how you feel? It wasn't a good day for me either. I was so jealous of you, it burned me up. Jealous? Why? Do you want to fight the Battle of Sword Valley? I was in the Defense Force too, I wanted to fight alongside you. You were too young then, Ryan. Too young to go to war. But I would not say that anymore. You've changed a lot in a year, you're stronger now. Mentally and physically. Watch your back, Dumban, because I'm getting to overtake you before you know it. When that day comes, I'll be waiting. But know this, it's giving a walk in the park. Dumban, the hero of the Homs, has laid down the gauntlet. It's on. My voice is giving in. I can't voice act as well as I normally do. I mean, I know in this series I haven't been doing voice acting that great, but I'm trying, I promise. This is why I hate Alchemath. Everything takes so long to walk to. Ancient astrology. Whatever's the matter, Charlotte? Why are you standing here? Stars. They're beautiful, aren't they? Knowing that they're the same stars I see back home makes me feel at peace. Yes, I feel it too. Melia, you know anything about fortune telling? Of course I do. It's about telling the future based on one star sign. That's right. I thought only Homs knew about fortune telling. I know nothing of its origins. Practitioners have existed for countless generations. Amazing that people of old looked up at the same sky as us. Quite amazing, yes. So do you believe in fortune telling? Yes, I do. It is unbecoming of me to dabble in such things. Or is it? Sorry, that's a question. No, not all, Melia. All girls love this stuff. Don't you worry yourself. Oh, thank goodness. I always wondered, you know. Tell me, Melia, what's your star sign? The Rhapsodist. How about you, Charlotte? My star sign is the Perfumer. You may have great compatibility, Melia. I'd guessed as much. Wow, Melia. You're even better at reading people than me. Let's drop lore like that. Just a random heart-to-heart dropping random lore. Alright, let's take the long walk to the next heart-to-heart. Okay, we're here. Just like all times. The last heart-to-heart we have to view at the moment. Shulk. Can I ask you a favour? Just a little one. Absolutely. If you think it means something I can help with, I mean. Yes, it has to be you. It sounds important. What do you need me to do? Never mind, it's fine. You sure, Fiora? I don't mind what it is, just ask if you need to. Sure you won't mind? Something's really bothering me. You never used to hide stuff from me back at the colony. I know I didn't, but that was a long time ago, Shulk. If I tell you, I know you'll get angry. Maybe, maybe not. You'll have to ask me to find out. So, what's it to be? Okay, here I go. Just don't get mad, please. We've talked about this before, but why doesn't last? Fiora, stop right there. You said you wouldn't worry. That's why I told you not to get mad. I know this isn't the first time the subject's come up. How do you know I'll ever be like I was before all this? I don't care about any of that. None of it matters as long as I get to be with you. You'll always be my Fiora. What about everyone else? You're fine with it, but other Homs. I know what they'll think of me. I don't want them to tar you with such the same brush. They'll move to somewhere they can't look at you. Random moment followers, I know they would. Shulk, thank you. Hearing you say that makes me happy inside. But I can't drag everyone away from their own lives. Maybe not, but I'll be there with you either way. Really? You'll leave everyone else for me? You're not just saying that to make me feel better. No. I promise to never leave you. So you'll have to promise that you'll never forget it. Oh, that one. That one was good. Really like that one. Well, every heart-to-heart that I can view right now has been viewed. Can I get a good shot of Shulk? Can I get a good close-up? There we go. Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, we'll be doing more quests in areas that aren't Colony 9 or Colony 6, doing in completely new areas like Frontier Village, Alchemoth, and the like. I'll see you guys then.